Hey, it's Leslie. In this episode of Fluent English Now, we're diving into the strategy of checking comprehension. It's about asking the other person if they understood what we said. I have a list of commonly used phrases for this purpose, like, "Do you see what I mean?" and "Is that clear?" These phrases give us time to plan our next move or give the other person a break before they respond. The goal is to make sure both parties understand each other. There are also statements that invite questions instead of asking them directly. Examples include, "Ask away," and "Feel free to ask anything." These statements can be more formal or informal, depending on the situation. Checking comprehension is crucial because it helps us ensure understanding, take breaks, and give the other person time to gather their thoughts. Hey, it's Leslie. Welcome back to my podcast. In the previous episode of Fluent English Now, we explored the fascinating world of word coinage, or the act of creating your own words to effectively convey your message. But today, we're shifting our focus to another crucial aspect of communication: checking comprehension. Checking comprehension simply means ensuring that the other person fully understands what we've conveyed to them. It's a strategy that involves asking the other person if they have understood our message without any confusion. And trust me, it's more important than you might think. So let's dive into some key phrases that are frequently used to check comprehension. These phrases serve as a way to confirm whether our message has been successfully received. 1. Do you see what I mean? 2. Did you get that? 3. Is that clear? 4. Do you have any questions? 5. Is that understood? 6. All loud and clear? 7. Got questions? You may wonder how many of these phrases are familiar to you, and how often do you employ them in your everyday conversations? These phrases not only give you a moment to gather your thoughts or plan your next move, but they also ensure that both parties are on the same page. It's all about effective communication and making sure that your message is perfectly understood. Now, while these are the most commonly used question forms to check comprehension, not every comprehension check is formulated as a question. Sometimes the speaker may opt for a statement that invites the other person to ask questions. Here are a few versions of such statements. 1. Ask away. 2. Should you have any questions about the topic, feel free to ask. 3. If you have any questions stuck inside you, let it go. 4. If you have questions on this, now it's the time to ask them away. 5. Feel free to ask anything in connection with the topic. 6. If you have a feeling that something is not clear about this, don't be afraid to ask. 7. In case you didn't get something straight, just ask. 8. I invite you to ask anything in relation to the topic discussed before/previously. As you can see, the length and elaboration of these statements determine their formality or sophistication. Ask away is a simple and informal expression, while the rest lean towards the semi-formal or formal side. Some may be commonly used in classroom settings, while others are preferred by professionals, such as spokesmen, professors, or teachers during lectures or presentations. Feel free to experiment with different styles and find the one that suits you best, or perhaps even create your own expression. To summarize, in today's episode, we explored the importance of checking comprehension or checking for understanding. This simple yet crucial strategy allows us to ensure that our message is fully understood, gives us a breather before continuing the discussion, and allows the other party to gather their thoughts and respond effectively. I hope you found today's episode of Fluent English Now insightful and useful. If you did, please smash that like button, click on subscribe, and turn on notifications too. Thank you for tuning into Fluent English Now. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and found it valuable for your language journey. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next one. Keep improving your English with Fluent English Now. And until next time, keep speaking English.